All right. January 24th, Sunday, back with another video. Let's do it. Did some of these videos yesterday, but there was no sound. Trying to do them over again. All right. FLDM. Let's check this out. So, Blutigam Corporation, 456 million market cap, minus 47 million income, sales 126 million, float 69 million. Any news in this? Let's see. 22nd. Blutigam saliva-based COVID test approved in Europe. China backs Airman's Skepa. That was the 22nd. So let's look at exactly information here. Creates, manufactures, markets, technologies, and tools for life science research worldwide. It's founded 1999, headquarters in South San Francisco, California. So they do a lot of research. Looks like a lot of just read. There's so much to read here, but yeah, you're gonna have to read through what they do exactly. There's tons what they do on their profile. So let's look at the technicals though. Monthly started February 2011, 15. Few years went sideways, then bounced to 45. And 2014 bounced down, then came back up. 2015, see that V recovery. Then this thing washed pretty good down. This came all the way down below 5. 2019 bounced to 15. And then we can see here, see the channel here. See this channel, big channel down, gap downs. Finally found support at about 119. That was in March, the March low. This bounced up April 2, 4. You can see it all the way till this massive like spinning top, 12 plus. That was in September. And then it came back down, tested 6 line, back to the 9 line. Then see the 6 line, how it held. So this is a big line here. It went a little bit below, but big channel here at 6, and there's another one at 9. And so it went up on the scap up on Friday. You can draw a line here too. See this line right here? You have a descending triangle. So the low's holding, but the high is getting lower, which means it could be a breakdown or breakout. But this is coming from a down move, a low move to high. So it's been moving up. So it's better chance for breakout, which it did. So in this, you want to look for, over 7, get back to 8, 9 on this. Looks pretty good. And your 6 is your stop. So interesting stock. And I think more good things are possible with this stock. All right, let's check out YPF. All right, this is energy and oil. This isn't a low float. 2.37 billion market cap, minus 1439 million income, 7.7 billion sales. Floats high, 172 million float. Share driller stuns creditors as Argentina's dollar dwindles. That was Bloomberg. Oaktree, BlackRock are among YPF creditors organizing. So let's see down here. They operate oil and gas upstream and downstream activities in Argentina. They had 12 pumping plants, 1,620 branches, 20 offshore for offshore, 40 onshore, 103 production concessions, 35 crude oil treatments. 1977 was founded in Buenos Aires, Argentina. So this is a huge, company for Argentina. On the monthly, you can see right here, 1993. This came about $20. Made a nice ride up that was 45. Then this thing washed down 2003 to 10. Then a big run up all the way to 2005, 6 to 65 plus, all time high. Then we came back, some big moves down on this, big wicks, and the trend's been lower ever since. See, if you draw a line here on the monthly, this is the all-time low. See this descending triangle form though? The high is getting lower. The low is getting lower, but it looks like it's gonna, eventually stop. You think, but nothing's positive. So 2013, this is down. Gap down. Down to 2019 here. See this 18, big gap. Tried to come up to 12. Failed. Came back down again, and here we are. So, and here we are is on this. The move down. This touch this 3 line, and this bounced up to 7 and back down to 3. So this looks like it wants to test again. This might be a triple bottom. If this 3 holds, this is going to be a great buy up. Back to 7, it probably will move. This is a channel play unless, this 3 doesn't hold. That's big problems. That means it's still going down here. So it's going to be crucial for this 3 line. Right here, let me get the 7 line. See it here? See it held here. So if this doesn't hold, this trend has been going down, which isn't good. So on FinViz too, they have it holding rate, above this 3 line. They have it slightly higher. So let me get a daily here and see. Yep, there's the daily. I was on a weekly. See the move down, then you had the 7 line. And back to 3. And then look at this right here. Look at that volume. Heavy volume here. I think if we get a 3 and we hold, this will bounce. I think we get a great bounce back to 7. So we'll see here. Watch this 3. And then if we bounce, up we go. If not, still in the downtrend. So it's in a crucial part at this point of the chart. All right, let's go to INFI. This is Infinity Pharmaceuticals. 245 million market cap, minus 41 million income, 1.6 million sales, 44 million float. Let's see what else they say here. Here's why momentum investors will love Infinity Pharmaceuticals. That was Zacks. Nothing recently, too recently in this, except, shouldn't say that, except they announced their Mario 275 phase 2 data patients with advanced urothelial cancer to be presented at ASCO gynecology cancers. So that was the news not too long ago. Their biopharmaceutical company focused on developing novel medicines for people with cancer. They have a 545 line, a PI3 gamma, it looks like. What else they have? A 1B clinical study, IPI 926. They have collaborations with Arceus Biosciences, F. Hoffman, LaRoche, Bristol Myers Squibb. It's found it. It said headquarters in Cambridge, Massachusetts. So let's take a look here to get some pretty good things going on here. 2006, this was about 15, went all the way down to this 5 line. See, it's like rounding for years, then exploded up of 2013. So you have a front side, back side, the 50, and then it's collapsed all the way down to 2016. Then it's been going sideways. But look at this, volume's increasing. Look at this volume on the weekly. That's big volume here. So big volume coming in. So you can see the move from 5 all the way down to this 1 line. So this 1 line is very important. All right, so this 1 line is important. And you can see, what's this other line up here? 350. Let's go to the daily. So big gap, and it's hard to see where this gap is. It looks like it's 450. Big gap from 2016. Then we challenged this 350 back to 1. Back and forth. We've been in this zone about 350 to 1 for over 3 years now, and it really bottomed. We looked closer in here in March. You got as low as about 61 cents. And then here's the 1 line. Let me see this 1 line. Yeah, it went back and forth. And then see how it broke up November, like all these stocks again. Look at the volume. 125, big spike. Two line held. Two lines, it looks like it's a very important line. And then we've been taken off. Look at this. We're way away from our 1320 EMA. So this could come all the way back to 350. That would be still good. Even 3. This might even come back, touch this 1320 EMA. That doesn't mean it's over for this stock. So it could bounce from here, and we'll see. If not, it's still going long. But I think we need to pull back. It's getting really extended. We're filling this gap. If it does keep going, look for 5 plus. Doesn't mean it can't keep going either. So put a line here because this 2 line looks pretty important as far as, a major support if this would fall that low. Sometimes you have failed drugs and other things like that. All right, so that looks good. So that's where we are on that. Big move, big last few weeks in the stock. Let's go to CETX to finish it off. All right, Symmetrix, 29 million market cap, income minus 12 million, sales 43 million, float 15 million plus. They haven't had news since they gave fourth quarter results. It's a technology company, United States internationally. They have advanced technologies and industrial services, internet, smart devices under smart desk name for mobile web. So founded 2004, or founded actually 1998, based in Brooklyn, New York. What else they do? Automation, packaging, chemicals, universities, schools. They deal with governments, federal prisons, hospitals. All right, so let's take a look here. The monthly in this. This was way back in 2003. And this is kind of weird chart. It's been back and forth, as high as 65. Had a split. This is pretty much the low it's been all time. You can see here. Big wash down from 2017. So let's look at it here. Look closer. So from the daily, you can see the big wash, and it did bounce up right from 2. You had a reverse split. This thing really took off to almost 550. Came all the way back. Had bounces. See these wicks? It bounces towards this 3 line, but doesn't hold. Look, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it came back here, and it's like a reverse head and shoulders here. See this? This is one big head, shoulder, shoulder. Looks like we're going up now. We'll see if that plays out. So closer look. This move from June, big volume spike, 375 plus. We came down, and it's at the 1 line. The 1 line held very well. And then you're going to 125. And look at this, 2 plus, but it came back a little bit. So we need to get back over 2. And then after that, you have line to line here, 225, 250. Probably challenge that 3 again. We'll see if we can finally break that. So that 3 is a big hurdle. And the low here, you really want this hold the 150, because see the low coming up here? You want 150 to hold. If we don't hold at 150, back to 1, which you don't want to happen. But it is a channel. See this? Wash, channel. Channel might be for months, could be years. This is over almost 2 years now. So we'll see what happens with this. But it looks positive. Like this could be, finally breaking up. All right. Please subscribe to Mike Cayman Trades on YouTube. Hit the like button. TradeIdeas.com is my referral. Mike Frank 007 on Twitter, TikTok, Mike Frank III, Instagram, Mike Frank 98. Stock Twits, Mike Cayman Trades. Peace. We're out.